All right, group 6. I haven't made a specific file for you because all of the videos that I did in the first place, all of those 10 or 12 videos, were all about exactly what your project is, which is audio reactive mapping or audio reactive particles or something that's audio reactive. So I'm just going to do a quick little refresher for you for this video because there's heaps of other stuff already up there on the page. So just work through as far down as you can in those videos. So I've just opened up Touch Designer. I'm going to hit on the cross here to make some more space. I'm going to right click with my mouse and that will let me do this, and then hit delete. And now I've got a clear screen. So instead of doing what we have done before and putting in an audio device in, which means I'll use the speaker on the computer, I thought I would hit tab and use an audio file in. So when I do that, I'll need to put an audio device out, and when I connect that, I can hear music. Now you may not hear this on the recording, so don't worry if you don't. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop that for a second. I'm going to tap on the side of that, which will bring up these boxes again, and I'll grab an analyze. I want to make sure that one's going up like that. So we've got the audio file in, going out. That'll allow the sound to come out in the speakers. And I'm going into the analyze. We go to the analyze and we hit RMS power. Next thing we do is we right click on here again on the edge of the box, and the next thing I'd like to do is get some math. So there's a math that will let me just make it bigger or smaller in terms of the signal coming in. And now let's hit tab again, and this time, so we're going to get an object. So we can have a box, or we could have a tube, or we could have a sphere. We've done spheres before. How about we get a box? Let's see what we can do with a box. So now we've got our box, and we know that that is not just a square, because I can click on here and move it around like that. So there's our box. Now I'm going to right click on there, go up to the comp, the black ones, and I'm going to hold down shift, and then I'm going to click geometry. Okay. I need to hit tab again and hit camera, hit tab again, hit light, and hit tab again and go to the purple and hit render. Okay, that's what we've got. We've got our box here. I'll hit H, and that allows me to see everything. So that's where we're at. For a start, that's a really good start. If you can do that, and even if you can practice doing that a couple of times, so you start to not just have to listen and watch to what I'm doing, but you start to go, oh, I know what the next move is, then that would be great. So what happens if I take, say, what we've got here, and I click on the math, and I hit A to make it active, then I can grab that and go over here to the geo, and I could, oh, what happens if I rotate? Does that do anything for us? It's doing something. It's not doing enough though, is it? So if I click on the math, I'll make this bigger so we can see something. We can see what's going on. So I've got the math up, and I think, what if I multiply that by, I don't know, 30? Alright, that's moving, that's jumping around on the X. So what you can do is just try things. Click on the math, hit A, grab this and go over to the geo and go, you know what? I'm going to make it move, I don't know, make it move in the Y. Oh, bouncing right up. Almost too much. So I'll go back to my math and I'll make that 20 instead of 30. Still too high. Alright, I'll make it 5. Alright, bit of bouncing around there. So this is where you just start to play with things. So really, that's all I'd like you to do. Just make a situation like this, where you've got a sound coming in, you smooth it out a bit, you make it larger or smaller with a math, and then you apply it on the geo like that by making the math active, and then dragging your channel onto the geo until it lights up, and you can get hold of these parameters. And let's make it move like this. And you're halfway towards making a glitch video on this one anyway. Okay, have fun, make things, break things. That's the idea. And I'll see everyone very soon. Cheers.